There we go.
Hey everyone, this is Bruce McElhaney, and my wife Deborah is on the Hangout this evening. We're going to share with you some exciting information about DS Domination, about our different products that we have to offer as far as from a e-commerce training platform. At the end of the hangout, we're going to share the contest winners, which is awesome. I'm going to do my best. You have to forgive my my camera focus. Forgot to put the autofocus off before I started this, so apologize if it gets blurry at all. I'll try to stay still so that it'll stay clear for you and won't drive your eyes crazy. So, um, but anyway, when we we're going to talk and just kind of go through a variety of different things. This is an exciting time in the e-commerce industry, and it is an incredible place to to certainly. Now, there's no guarantees, but a lot of people making a lot of money. We don't know your work habits, your work ethics, that type of stuff. So, but the tools are certainly here, and we're going to kind of go through some various different modules and talk a little bit about those this evening. Have a little fun, with that information. Keep in mind that when we got started in February of 2014, we did everything very methodically and manually. And what's really cool about what's going on, I'm really anticipating this, and I haven't gotten the official word yet, but the process to work with a variety of our different programs or learning modules and things as far as working on eBay and eventually on Amazon is the automation is going to kick in pretty quickly. And so we keep hearing the 29th. Well, today is the 29th. So but until that's official coming from the company, then we certainly can't put that word out to to let you know that that is live. But anyway, so Deborah, you want to jump in here and introduce yourself and just kind of share what you see and as far as the the business, and I'm just going to let you take it away for a bit.
Hi, everybody. I'm Deborah McElhaney. I am, of course, the better half of the face that you see there. That's the male version of me. I didn't jump on board when Bruce did. I kind of hung back and I watched TV because then I could watch whatever I wanted on TV because he was always busy. So I really didn't get on board while he was doing all his stuff. I mean, I supported him, but I wasn't into any of it. I have a full-time job. I'm a property manager, and I absolutely love what I do. And so I continue to do it, although I do occasionally threaten to retire. Bruce told me probably 4 months ago, I think it was. He told me about 4 months ago that maybe 5 months now. He told me I was costing him money by going to work every day, and he didn't quite understand what that meant. But basically, what he meant was I was costing him money because I wasn't helping him with the business as much as I could. So I kind of jumped on board, of course, with Genesis, which is one of our programs that we have. And that's the fun part. You get to shop and do what you want and have a good time and put stuff together. And we're getting ready right now. We're starting on Christmas. I mean, we're throwing Thanksgiving things in there, back to school. Those are the smaller ones, but we are gearing up right now for what we call fourth quarter. So that's kind of when I got involved, and absolutely love what we do. Number one, we do it together, which is fun, and that's probably the best part. If you have a partner and they, they want to get involved with it, you have no idea how easier it becomes when you have two of you on board. Not saying that you can't do it. Bruce did quite well on his own before I got involved. If you look behind him, there's a check back there, and that's kind of what he made. And that was without me being involved. So he did pretty good on his own. Plus, he has a full-time job. I mean, not a full-time job. He has another company. And it's more what he calls a conventional company. Well, I call it the jerky business. I love it. But it makes us a lot of money. But this makes us even more. Bruce, did you mute me?
No, I didn't mute. I muted me, so I didn't give feedback.
Oh, okay. So, he does that and he does this. Somebody asked me, can I do this part-time? And I said, absolutely, you can do it part-time. But what's part-time to you? Part-time in the real world is 25 to 30 hours a week. That's part-time, not 4 hours a week or 1 hour a week or 2 hours a week on Saturday when your other partner's gone shopping or is taking a nap. Part-time is 25 hours to 30 hours a week. So that's what Bruce does. Bruce has done this basically part-time. So we've done really well with it, and I've enjoyed it. It's been a lot of fun. It's relatively easy. I mean, it's pretty brainless, honestly. If you can copy and paste, you can do what we do and make money doing it. So now there are some people out there that can't copy and paste, but if you figured out how to get onto this Hangout, you can copy and paste and do this. It's harder to get on the Hangout, to figure out how to get on the Hangout, than it is to do what we do. So with that, I don't know if you want me to say anything else, Bruce. I know everybody's probably waiting for us to announce the winners of the contest. So I'm going to give it back to you unless you can think of anything else that I need to say.
Well, I mean, you're welcome to say anything you want, but we'll certainly announce the winners and which is exciting. But and Deborah made some good points there. I mean, it really comes down to what you make in this business or any endeavor that you choose in your life. It's kind of like life. You get out of it what you put into it. Okay. So if you have a goal of, a lot of people want to, fire their boss, for example, and you're making whatever, you're making $100,000 a year and you want to fire your boss because you want your freedom. Well, you're not going to make $100,000 a year or 60 or 50 or whatever by doing it an hour a week. So, you really have to be dedicated. You can start it out as part-time, very simply, and you can scale this business up, tremendously. I mean, we know people that, are making just, tremendous income. Whatever that may mean to you. Okay. Dollars are relative. Okay. But anyway, so, whatever you want to make, whatever your goals are now, if you haven't set your goals, definitely pull out a piece of paper and sit down and really, I mean, I have mine hanging right on my board right here, beside me. And I look at them on a regular basis because I know, what we want to accomplish. And over the next, 6 months, year, whatever, on into the future. But we also know what it takes as far as effort to do those things. So, that's the important thing. Make your effort in direct correlation to whatever what you want your goals to be. Okay. This business is as much mindset as it is learning. Okay. So if you come in and learn a lot of stuff and technical stuff, but your mindset is wrong and you think you can't do it, well, you're right already, because unfortunately you won't succeed. So I'm not going to go very far into mindset, but I'm a firm believer that whatever you spend the majority of your time thinking If you're thinking that you can conquer the world, then you will. If you think that you can make $10 a year, and that's all you can make, then that's your own limitation, and you will. Okay, so enough of that. Let's go a little bit into some of the products and a little bit about the company. And like I said, I got started. She didn't even know I started a business actually. I invested in February of 2014 a whopping sum. I bought the Pro training module, and it was as it is today, $19.95. Now, below this video, you're going to see a link. Okay, and if there's anything that we talk about tonight that speaks to you, certainly go back to the person that that invited you to this Hangout. And now, normally, let me share something with you too. Normally, Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon, the FBA Ninja, and the Shipping Samurai are on here, as well as a couple of others. Nikki and Parrish are having some internet issues, connection issues. So we just jumped in here. We're a team. We serve. Okay, and that's really what it comes down to. So when we were asked to, just kind of, we're usually on here and support the Hangout, but we're here and we're ready to rock and roll. Sorry about the dogs barking in the background. I mean, we work from home, so life happens as we're doing what we do, and it's a lot of fun. I see Deborah just walking away, and then I heard the dogs barking. So, but anyway, let's talk a little bit about DS Domination, and DSD actually officially launched in I believe it was August of 2013, and just grew like wildfire. Okay, one of the reasons why this company grew so quickly was that you don't have to recruit in order to succeed. Okay, you simply can sit down and you invest $19.95 in Pro. Now that is I'm going to call it a basic learning package, if you want to call it that. Okay, and there are others, and we'll talk about the others here in just a couple minutes. But DSD grew tremendously fast, and people were drawn to DSD simply for the fact that you can make a lot, and I mean a lot, of money on eBay and Amazon, and not have to do a lot of the internet marketing or offline marketing that I'm used to doing. I've been around the home-based business industry for a long time. Okay, I got a couple of gray hairs, and I've been around since 1989. And I've worked in corporate America. I've been in the home-based business industry. I've built a conventional business from the ground to a little over $250,000 in 3 years. So I have a lot of business experience, and you can find me on Facebook. You can find Deborah as well. My name's on the screen there. If you have any questions that I might be able to assist you with, don't be shy about dropping me a message and saying, hey, what about this or that? I'm very open to help and to serve as every one of our team members are, and every one of our admins are. So fast forward into the products. When you invest your $19.95, what you're going to receive is access, and you're going to receive access to your back office. Okay, the DS Domination back office, and what that consists of is a variety of different products at different levels of, some are basic, some are more advanced. Now the Pro level is designed to help you make anywhere from about 500. Now again, income disclaimer, there's no guarantees. You can make more, you can make less than these numbers, but these came directly from one of the owners of the company. but it's designed to help you make anywhere from about $500 to about $1,000 to $1,500 per month. Okay, and if you want to make more than that, then obviously the more you learn, the more you make. Okay, the more action you take, the more you make. And so basically, what you do in the pro level is you're going to learn some very basic things in reference to copying and pasting, both pictures and descriptions of products. You're going to learn how to find the products, how to source them on Amazon.com, and how to move or copy and paste the pictures and descriptions over to eBay. You mark them up, and in essence, once they sell, you keep the margin or the difference in the the amount that you purchased the item for and what you sold it for, and that's your profit. Okay, it could be $3, it could be $10, it could be more. It just depends upon you. Okay, it depends, and there's various factors, but that's really the pro level. Okay, and there's been people that have made substantial income just at the pro level at a 1995 investment. And I say investment because the difference between cost and investment is once something costs you money, that money is gone. Well, with an investment, when you invest in a business of your own, there's various different benefits that come with that business. Okay, and some of those is now consult your tax professional. But there are some valid business write-offs. So if you work a job, and I'm not down on jobs, I'm just saying if you do work a job and you have a W-2 income, you have very few, if any, tax write-offs. Okay, and again, consult your tax professional, whoever that may be. But you once you have a business, especially a home-based business, you'll have a variety of different, tax benefits. That's going to reduce your taxable income, and it really is helpful. So, but anyway, again, I'm not a tax preparer, tax professional, so talk to your CPA or somebody, and they'll explain those things to you. Now, once you get the basics down, you can, and this is 100% by choice. Okay, you can start it at any time. Mindset: if you come into something with the mindset of, can I get out of it? It may or may not be the right thing for you. But what I will say is that you're not locked into it's not like a cell phone where you're locked into a 2-year contract. Okay, you're not. Okay, or a gym membership. You can come and go as you please. It's your choice. Okay, but let me tell you that where you can take your income in reference to elite, you can actually invest in the next level of knowledge, but along with that additional learning also comes the huge potential of additional income. Now, the typical, and some people make a lot more, some people make some less, but the typical income at the elite level is anywhere from about $1,000 to $3,000, maybe even up to $5,000, and that's on a monthly basis. Okay, so and again, once you have the basics down in pro, you're still using those basics, but now all of a sudden, instead of having strictly Amazon.com that you source items from, now all of a sudden, I'm not going to name these because they're all included in the elite package. But if I name the names, you would immediately know. You've probably shopped in the majority of them or all of them. But there's a wide variety of suppliers that we use in our drop shipping process. Okay, and so with that, then if you decide to, you can. And oh, by the way, there's in the elite package and onto the now the elite platform that is a $99 investment. Okay, so you're looking at $19.95, or let's round it off, $20 for Pro, and 99, or right at round figure of $100. Okay, but now the recommendation is not to upgrade. We're not trying to sell you something. We simply want you to have additional knowledge and additional tools in your hands so that you'll be able to, make more money. Okay. Even at the pro level, you're going to have access to the Team NEOS, and NEOS stands for no excuses, only solutions. Okay. So we embrace solutions. We don't embrace excuses. And so, with that in our team, we have a great staff of admins, and these are people that are walking the walk, that are building their own businesses, but they're here just like ourselves. They're here to help you and train you and teach you, and we give a lot of our time to reach out and really do some great help for you. There's Unleashed. There's a variety of other programs, and then if you want to go to the advanced side of things, what you really want to have some fun, then if you really grow your business and make things wild and you make a lot more money. Okay, we have the ability and the option to actually sell on Amazon.com. Now this is where Deborah already spoke about it, but this is where Deborah really jumped on board when she saw the Genesis program, which is our PhD program, if you want to call it that. And it's a top of the line. There's training, and it is absolutely incredible. And we have a lot of fun. One of the things that we recently had the DS Domination convention right here in our home city, Dallas area. And we actually had about 200 people on buses on a Sunday morning. And we actually went to 2 retail stores, one being Five Below and the other being Dollar Tree. And we actually taught those 200 people live in the store how to shop or how to work a store methodically. And we also taught them how to how to understand really the marketing of what retailers do, and how to shop those stores, how to use an app on your phone. I'll open mine up just so you can kind of get an idea of what it looks like. But it's a free app, comes directly. Oh, I scanned a few items today. But anyway, I actually stopped at a store and just happened to see a couple of items, and there was a couple of hot ones that I am working on this right now. Sorry. But anyway, you'll actually have you can just go on here. You probably won't be able to see that on the screen, so I won't flash it up there. But anyway, you have
Can I interrupt, please?
Sure.
While you're working on opening that up, whatever, they probably can't see it anyway. But
right.
if anybody that knows Bruce or has known Bruce prior to getting involved with DSD, I couldn't get Bruce to go to the grocery store for milk. Now, if I do ask him to go to the grocery store, he jumps up and says, "Oh, honey, I'll go." And I have to send him a text. "Please, I need the milk so that I can cook. Can you bring it home?" Because he's usually scanning, and our account's linked. So it's on our phones. So everything he scans, I see. And I literally send him to the store for maybe 4 items, and it takes him 2.5 hours. And generally, he comes home with those 2 items 2.5 hours later, along with bags and bags and bags of stuff. So that kind of gives you an idea of, I mean, most people, where do they go to the grocery store? That's where he goes. And he doesn't care where he's going, but I can't keep him out of the stores. So I just wanted to interject that with you. So if you have a partner that doesn't like shopping, I can promise you, when you show that partner how they can make money by using their phone, scanning a couple of things, and it's really easy, they'll be shoppers. Okay, sorry, now I'm leaving.
Oh man, there's just so many opportunities out there, and it's so much fun now. You know, it was before. Okay, it was, you know, just copy and pasting, but I mean, Genesis takes you to an entire, you know, new level. Okay, and so if you want to build, I mean, I know of a gentleman that's actually lives within 5-6 miles from us, and he does, now again, your results will vary, but he does over $2 million a year in sales on Amazon. Okay, so you do the math. Again, there's no guarantees. He's worked his tail off, but you know, there's a lot of people out there that are, you know, just literally taking something that they started with 1995, scaled it up over a period of time, learned a lot, as I have, as Deborah has, and everybody else that's doing this, you know, on a big scale, and it is absolutely amazing. One of the things that we have access to, I mean, information is everywhere. Okay, even though Nikki's not on here, she actually just sent me a text about 10 minutes ago, and it says 9 retailers. I'm not going to tell you who they are right now, but 9 retailers closing the most stores. Okay, now think of it this way: if a retail store closes, what are they going to do with the inventory prior to closing the store? They're just going to cut and slash, mark prices down, and so we can take advantage of incredible deals. Myself personally, I was actually able recently to go with a gentleman that I love doing, you know, in-person training. Okay, if you want to call it that, live training. And we went out to a liquidation play, or not a liquidation, excuse me, an auction house that was going out of business, and threw a bunch of stuff on this pallet. We ended up in about an hour and a half period of time, turned a $30, and I did say $30 investment into about $800. So again, your results will vary, but you know, the opportunities, the potential out there, you can start, you know, small, and you can work your way up into literally, you know, millions of dollars if you want to. Okay, are you going to have to work? Absolutely. Are you going to do millions of dollars worth of business in an hour a week? Don't fool yourself. Okay, you know, I'm just being straight up with you. I don't sugarcoat. And you know, the more you work, the more you make. Okay. So anyway, but there, you know, there's a lot of exciting things that that we have, you know, have access to. Now, if you hear anything again that that you like in reference, you know, you can start very simply with no inventory, strictly copying, pasting right from your computer. Like Deborah said, if you got on this Hangout, that is actually probably more difficult than what we do in reference to copying and pasting. Okay, so you know, if bottom line, when it comes to time that you want to add a supplemental income, you want to add an additional income, maybe a spouse lost a job or decides that they don't want to work somewhere again, or you know, go back to work after, you know, a baby's born, or whatever the case may be, whatever your situation is, you know, you literally can. I mean, I work with a lot of veterans. I actually am able to plug in a lot of veterans into this system that, you know, don't, or unfortunately can't, you know, go back into a, you know, corporate environment or a job setting, and they're able to work right from home. And it's an honor to be able to, you know, to give back to the people that have given so much for our country. So I'll, you know, I'll get off that topic, but you know, there's so many ways that this business can be taken, and so many avenues, so many directions. Okay. So I don't want to ramble too much, but don't hesitate to to click the link below, and just we'll see you on the inside. You definitely want to get involved, and come into it with the attitude of I'm going to learn, I'm going to take action, and do some simple steps, and then scale it up, to whatever level that you want to. And there's people on eBay that are making just crazy money, and there's people on Amazon that are making insane money. I mean, just really depends upon the individual, how hard they want to work, how much time they want to put in, all these types of things. So I'm looking at a sheet here. Very soon I'm going to announce the winners of the contest, the Team NEOS Boss Squad contest. And what that contest was that for a period of time we asked you to send in pictures and different things of you actually growing your business, of you sitting at your computer, working on eBay or Amazon, or whatever the case may be. You're out in the store sourcing items, or whatever. And we got some incredible pictures. The winners, there's actually 2 winners, and a first and second place, and I'm going to give those out here in just a matter of a few minutes. But they're each going to receive over $50 worth of inventory that they can literally immediately, as soon as they receive it, they can list it on eBay and or Amazon. And you notice I said and or because you can sell it at both places, and it is it's free of charge to those individuals based on the fact that they took action. And so we're going to talk about that. What I want to invite you to do too is to actually follow Team NEOS, follow Boss Squad on a variety of social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, etc. And there's some links down below that you'll actually be able to do that. And so certainly knowledge is power, but knowledge is only power if you use it. Okay, and so you gather the information and make your decision. I would highly recommend that you make your decision tonight, and jump on board on our team, and take 20. I mean, it's $20, guys. I mean, $20 is a couple of people at McDonald's. I mean, it's a pizza. It's one pizza, okay? And once you're done eating that pizza or that McDonald's, it's gone, okay? It's gone. But you come in and invest $20 here, and now it's a starting point, but come in and invest that $20 to start, and set the world on fire, okay? Or do it, slow as a turtle or fast as a rabbit. Whatever you want to do it. It really is, dependent upon your choice. Now, one thing that I haven't been talking about, excuse me again, is recruiting. I've never said the word recruiting other than I say you don't have to. Now, if you decide that that's something that you like to do, then you certainly can do that here too. You can actually become an affiliate, but that is definitely not necessary, and certainly not required. Absolutely not required to make a lot of money in this business. Okay, so with that, Deborah, do you have anything? I know you're sitting in the background there. We have our cleaning lady here as we speak too, and she's running the vacuum cleaner. So I know.
Yeah, that's why I went off camera. She was running the vacuum, and
I kind of figured. Okay. Did you have anything that you wanted to jump in here with?
All I can say is, if, in all honesty, you and I have been married a long time, and not that long, but yeah, kind of a long time.
Tell them the truth. Come on.
But one of the things that I am really glad about is that you invested that 1995 because we have so much fun together. We really do. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie, if it wasn't for Nikki and Parrish, you guys know him probably better as the FBA Ninja and the Shipping Samurai. They called him that because he's goofy. But anyway, if it hadn't have been for them, I don't believe we would have been where we are today. And they didn't sponsor us. They're not our sponsor. So it just kind of goes to show the way this team is and how we do take care of people, whether we sponsor them or we didn't sponsor them. Anybody that wants to follow Bruce, I don't know why, but can't seem to spell his last name. It's MCELHANEY. But anyway.
Oops. I was in a hurry when I did this, so.
I know. But that's one of the things that I've probably enjoyed the most about this, and meeting some great people and making some new friends. But I will tell you, doing it with my husband has been so much fun. And I wasn't on board. I couldn't have cared less. But I got on board, and it's been a great ride. And it's a great journey, and I can't wait to see where we're going. And we'd love for you guys to come on board with us. And let's rock this. Anyway, that's all I got. Give them the winners, honey.
All right. Well, one thing that I will say, hey, look at that. I can spell my name now. I didn't even notice.
All right.
I did it really, really fast. So when I set it up earlier. But I am going to give the winners to you, but I will tell you there is a link below this video as well for the next contest. So there's also a link to join the team. You know, jump on the team, join the contest. You got just as much opportunity to win free inventory, to come right out of the blocks and sell it on eBay and Amazon as anybody else on the team. Okay, no preferential treatment. It's all about taking action, and that's what these two people have done. So I'd highly, highly recommend that you jump on the team and click the link below, and then click the link for the next contest. It's a lot of fun, guys, and it's e-commerce. I can pretty much say that almost everybody, if you're on this Hangout, I almost guarantee that that you've probably shopped online somewhere for something. Some people do the majority of their shopping online. Who wants to fight traffic in malls and all kinds of crazy, especially at holiday season? Oh Lord, and I mean it's just insanity. But anyway, I still refuse to do that. We love doing our Christmas shopping on Amazon, for example, and having it shipped right to the house, or having it shipped wherever it's going. Merry Christmas, here's your Amazon box. So anyway, Deborah's even laughing about that. She used to go out there and tromp the malls, and it's like, no, thank you. I don't know. I'd have to have a machine gun on my hood of my car or something to do that. So I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. She's shaking her head. Yep, some things never change, right there. But anyway, one other thing before I do the winners, okay? Nobody knows about this. I actually just went to my wife's office and shared something with her. If you are in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, even if you're from outside of the area and you want to join in, you want to get here, we're going to be releasing a date very soon, and I'll put it in the Team NEOS room and also the DF Dominators room. If you can, join there too as well. But all this stuff is on Facebook.
I have a confession. I already put the date in the chat.
Do what?
I already put the date in the chat.
The date for?
The date you told me you were doing this training. I already put it in there.
Okay. Well, we hadn't confirmed it, but it is now.
Oh,
so,
yeah, it is now. Sorry.
No problem. But we're we started out at the DSD convention. We actually, a bunch of guys got together and talking about a bunch of guys that, I mean, can you imagine a bunch of guys hanging out in a shopping place? Okay. Every one of us were what I call shopping haters, like myself a year or two ago. And now all of a sudden, a bunch of guys want to go hang out. Well, I don't know. We were going to limit it to guys only, but we're going to do another live training, live training in some retail locations, probably Five Below, probably Dollar Tree. You think Dollar Tree? Why? Well, you can make a fortune out of Dollar Tree, Five Below, bargain bins at Target, all kinds of places like that. Okay. And anyway, did you actually post it then, Deborah? Okay, she posted the date, so I'm going to say it. But July 12th, unless something changes.
Oh, no, I posted the wrong date.
What'd you post?
I thought you said July 11th.
It's a Saturday, right?
Saturday is July 11th.
Okay, something like that.
11th
Okay,
disregard my post if anybody sees it. I posted it in this chat here on this thing, so you're good. I haven't posted it on Facebook. Yeah, I did. It went to Facebook. Sorry. I'll correct it.
Okay, whatever that Saturday is. Okay, yeah, it's probably the 11th. I probably said the wrong date earlier, but we're actually anyway the 11th, Saturday the 11th. There's a bunch of people that we can open it up to everybody. It doesn't matter, right? But here's the deal, guys. What we're going to do is we're going to do a live training here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and you're welcome to, if you're in now, don't put if they're not in Team NEOS Boss Squad, please don't put it out to them. Okay, it's for our team and Team NEOS Boss Squad only. But we're going to do a live training, and we're going to have a lot of fun. And then I even went to my wife's office to actually talk with her because I didn't know if we had any plans that weekend. I usually don't know anything. I just kind of live here. So so I had to ask her about the calendar. She said, no, let's do it. So anyway, afterwards, we're going to actually come back to our home, and we're going to probably throw, I don't know, we're thinking about maybe doing something, maybe throwing something on the grill or, whatever, having a little fun. And then we're going to, for those people that want to, stick around and learn how to do bundles, put bundles together, shrink wrap. I don't know what direction it'll go, how lengthy. It'll probably be half a day. Who knows, even maybe a day if it, depends how long it takes, how many questions come up. There could be 5 people. There could be, who knows, 50 people here. What?
Oh, sorry. I thought I was muted.
Yeah, I just put it out that we're going to do something afterwards. So, but anyway, we'll have to have a head count and stuff like that because obviously, we'll have a lot of fun. Okay, and I'll actually jump on and show you how to list a bundle. You tell me what you want to see. Okay, and never know. I know she's not on here, and I'm not going to commit them as far as schedules and stuff, but
no, they have a NEOS meeting. They have a she has her personal group meeting in Houston that day.
Well, they're pretty self-sufficient groups, so you never know that we may be able to to talk them out of that, and who knows, they may go do their meeting. Well, I'll twist some arms, guys. I'll see if I can get somebody up here. You never know.
You might want to change the date. You might want to change the date if you want Nikki and Parrish to be here.
Well, you never know. We'll announce the date, okay? Since Deborah already put it out there, we'll announce a firm date, time, location, all that kind of stuff, okay? So if you want to have some fun, you want to make some money, the middle of the month, we're actually going to do that for Team NEOS. If you're from DFW, obviously, it's going to be local for you. If you're from outside the area, then you're more than welcome to, fly, drive, bus, whatever, come here. We'll have a good time. One time we did a local event. We had Tabitha Barrett from Florida showed up and talk about commitment. I mean, I won't get into her story, but I actually have a YouTube video of me and her talking about her journey from Florida. So, you know, committed people learn more and earn more. Definitely so. But okay, so we've strung this out long enough, or I have. Should I talk some more, or should I announce the winners?
Announce the winners.
Anyway.
If you want dinner, if you want to keep talking, but then you're taking me out to dinner.
Okay. All right, guys. Here is drum roll. I don't have a drum, so sorry. Here's the Team NEOS Boss Squad winners of the contest. Okay, that just happened. First prize, $50 in inventory, and I don't know how she's selected first, second, whatever. But one of the winners is Patty Allred. Patty Allred. So if you would send Nikki the FBA Ninja, or you can send it to myself. I'll help you with it. Or send it to Nikki. Just you know, contact her, send her a private message on Facebook, and tell her that she already has your name and everything. The next one is AJ Hainsworth. AJ Hainsworth. So again, contact the FBA Ninja, Nikki Witherspoon, or Paris Witherspoon, the Shipping Samurai. Let them know that you were the winners, and they're going to probably ask you for some information as to how to get your inventory to you. Great selling on eBay and Amazon. We've been going for about 45 minutes now, so I'm going to cut this off. Deborah, you got anything else to say before we do?
Weren't you supposed to talk about the new contest in July?
I just said there's a link down below the video. And,
I wasn't listening. Sorry.
Yeah, I know you have that wifely selective hearing. So, anyway.
No, I was announcing the winners in the chat.
Okay, yeah, sure you were. All you married guys, you know, I understand. So, but anyway, so you know, jump on the team. We have a lot of fun, and you know, come on board with us. Invest $19.95, cost of a pizza or a couple of burgers, and you know, start your journey. Okay, and it's a lot of fun. You know, it's a good time. You can make a lot of money. No guarantees, but you know, the world's your oyster if you want it to be. So there's also a link down below for you to. Excuse me, once you jump on the team, you'll be able to take part in the next contest, and also follow on all the different social media platforms, Team NEOS Boss Squad. So with that, this is Bruce and Deborah McElhaney. We're going to end the Hangout, and glad you're all here tonight. Have a great evening. Take care.
Bye, everyone. Come join us.
See ya.